Hey guys, I had actually recorded me organizing my desk last night, but the lighting wasn't so good. So I'm just going to give you a quick video breakdown of everything that got organized as an apology. But for those of you who have done camera work, you know the struggle when it comes to lighting. Thankfully, the other video that I did the other night turned out just fine. So let's get into this. And now that's looking a lot better now, isn't it? So this is actually probably going to be my main filming station right here. I've got the long form journal I'm using today. Spoilers. The book I'm working on, my reading journal, book of shadows, my little basket of odds and ends, little notepads, the ever important first aid kit because tier 1 klutz, bookmarks. I've got all that organized right there. This has been tamed. Yay. Now come here. We're going to talk about this. This was the 18 bucks, I think, off of Amazon. And I was able to fit everything I have into this little container. Now, I've got a bunch of pins in the Archer and Olive travel thing here, but those are all pins that I'm working on trying to get used up because they're kind of old. And I've got the next blind journal I'm going to be moving into for my long form journaling. I've got my nice sound reducing headphones, my yarn bowl, my crochet hooks that I'm going to be using frequently now have a box. This is where I am now storing my rulers, my stencils, a pair of scissors. Speaking of which, I put those away. Disc knife. What, you don't have a disc knife? Everybody should have a disc knife. Get in there. You get into there. You will see that disc knife appear in the future. And then I've got all of my stamps here in this absolutely lovely box that my husband had found for me. Life is too short to store things in ugly boxes. Now, we need to talk about this. These are the ever so common silicone stamps. If you live in a desert region, do not get silicone stamps. I had gotten a full-on pack of like 18 of those, butterflies and moths shapes. And then I had also gotten something with months and little mini calendars. And just from laying on top of each other, they smooshed together and melted together. So I have to buy a new month stamp set. But if you live in the desert, do not get silicone style stamps. Get stamps like this. This material right here holds up to the heat. Shameless plug. Your creative studio has a beautiful stationery box, vintage style, that you can get a 2-month, a 4-month, or a 6-month subscription to. You pay for it all in advance. Each box is $25, $26, and you get so much stuff in those boxes. Now, this video will probably be going up after the haul video, so my big notepad of craft paper. For those of you curious, I swatched every single pen and pencil that I own. There's the calligraphs from the Archer and Olive Fall box. This is how they look on craft paper. Here's all my markers and my colored pencils. And you can see some of the highlighters. Now the main reason I did this is so that I would know what colors not to use on this paper. And in the daylight, it's a lot easier to see all my colors, although I feel like I'm missing a couple of pin colors on that. Anyways, but knowing which colors I can use mostly as highlights is definitely going to be of use. Now, I already know all of these colors show up well on white. You know, Sharpie. You can, if I hold it up to the light, you can kind of see where I wrote Sharpie. But if you want a notebook that you can use a Sharpie in, find you a craft paper notebook. I recommend Archer and Olive, but that's just because of the quality, high quality that they give you. So that's a quickie look at my desk. My drawers that I have on the desk, I was able to actually empty out because I had been storing pens in them. And so I'm now using them to store some of the more odds and ends that were cluttering the desk, which makes things so much easier to find. Here in December, you guys can look forward to me reviewing using this small size little dot grid notebook that had came in the fall Archer and Olive subscription box. Later this month, expect to see more work on the quilt top. There is going to be more work on the granny squares that you guys have been seeing. I'm trying to think. In December, towards the end of December, I'll be taking you guys along as I set up the house diary, and I'll be explaining what that is for us here in CranesHearth. I will be setting up 2022 dividing line in the reading journal. That was a little weird. I have been dealing with holiday cards all day, and I'm now almost out of markers. I've got 2 left. I've got the pink, which actually looks like a red, and the bronze, maybe. Today was not a fun day. I did a morning chit chat, which I'm thinking about keeping those on the second Sunday of every month, regardless of upload day prior. I did a bullet journaling as a budget conscious person video, but I still don't like how it came out. I did like 9 takes with trying to figure it out. So tomorrow I'm actually just not gonna worry about that. Tomorrow is a slew, because I'm filming on Thursday. Tomorrow is a slew of bills and my husband's Christmas presents. I had to outsource for ideas. I'm not a morning person. Let's just put it that way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna make this easy on myself. Gonna get all of the fixins for the coffee ready. Now, the older I get, the longer the morning boot up cycle takes. This is going to be a 2 coffee cup morning. Somebody was cold. I should go put my get-ish done stuff, shouldn't I? All he knows that you're cold. Yes, that's on. Otherwise, that one would be insisting on my lap. I think I need a better hairbrush. And I was right. 2 cup day. Okay, I've set my day. Now I'm gonna go get a board and a hammer so that I can put holes in presents that I'm making from leather. It's a phone. Really? Ah, cat. And 4 hours later, I am done with all of those leather bags. Now, I'm gonna heat some cheese up in a frying pan, throw a tortilla on it, and have some leftover Thanksgiving turkey tacos. Yes, they're more Tex-Mex style tacos, but I really don't care right now. I'm hungry. Somebody smells the turkey. You smell the turkey, don't you? You smell it. You smell the turkey, don't you? What are you doing? Eh? Don't make eye contact with Mom.